Good afternoon. Welcome to the chat. My name is Theresa Nance. To my immediate left is Rahsona Elder, and we make up the chat. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited for you to be here today. We're started to chat. You could probably consider us a little takeoff on The View and the Preachers, the female version of the Preachers. We're so excited.
Without the drama.
Without the drama, exactly. We're so excited. We're going to be covering some really great topics that are very important to women and men. We're looking at it from a perspective, a Christian perspective. We have the upcoming election, which is really a lot on people's mind. We also have some hot and trending topics that is very important. Our goal is to be, like you always say, Pastor, intellectually stimulating. And
Do I say that?
Yeah, you always say that.
Okay,
You always
good.
say that. Always say that because in the world of reality TV, it's very difficult to find that intellectual stimulation. And so we're hoping that the chat provides that for you.
Well, it's stimulating. It's just not intellectual.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Quite frankly.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, but we're also going to do some serious things. We're going to do some light things. We have a holiday program coming up that's going to knock your socks off, as far as I'm concerned. Rahsona, I want to say, she doesn't want me to say this. I'm going to say it anyhow because I'm older. This is her dream. It came about quite suddenly, and we believe that it's a God-ordained situation, and I agreed to be part of this marvelous venture because it just felt right.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes,
For no other
absolutely.
reason than
Yes.
it felt right?
Yes.
Yeah. So while we're talking, why don't we just let's whet the appetite of our viewers to tell them some of the programs that are coming up.
Okay, so today we have a really great, what we did was we did a survey over the last 30 days and we surveyed women. And so today our whole segment is geared towards what's on a woman's mind. And a lot of times you have women that are very driven in their career. They are mothers, they're wives, they're business owners, political leaders, community leaders. And so in our survey, we had a couple of things that was important. One of the things that repeatedly was open was the upcoming election. Not sure where the policies are stand because of the mudslinging. Another key factor was family. Another one was health and wellness, where women want to be healthy, they want to cook healthy meals, and so we had a lot of that inquiry. So today we decided to bring on one of our own, and from the city of Paterson. As you know, I'm a native of Paterson, New Jersey. Hey, Paterson. So you'll see a lot of natives that are coming on to the talk show. I know Paterson is dear to you. Today we have Chef Ruff, who's going to talk to moms about moms' meals on the go. How do you plan a quick meal? How do you take a meal and make two out of it and still make it healthy for your family?
And because people are on the run.
Yes.
It's not like back in the days, when knighthood wasn't flower when I was young.
Right.
When people could, it's not that they can't set aside time to make full healthy meals. It's just that everybody is so busy and so hurried. And so Chef Andre has some tips for those who want to eat in a healthy way.
Yes.
And healthy does not mean it's not delicious.
Exactly.
Because it's always about the taste.
Yes, exactly. I'm a foodie. I know.
It's always about the taste. And by the way, Rahsona is from Paterson. I'm a Passaic girl. Shout out to Passaic guys. All right. And so we want to bring programming to the people who watch us that will be enlightening, entertaining, edifying, and hopefully at the end of the show, someone will be able to think about the things that we have said, and it might be helpful to them.
Yes.
Because we also have we have some authors who are coming on.
Yes, we have some authors. I'm not going to mention any names now, but we have some authors. And because we're a faith-based talk show, certainly we're going to be promoting a lot of faith-based authors. It's very important because just professionally as a social worker, people are hurting. And so they really need answers. So it's really important. A lot of times reading is very therapeutic, and being able to have the faith part as well as the clinical part, it really is a great journey towards healing. And so, I think that's important. We're going to be talking about stuff like that, self-care, just working with individuals that are hurting, and what do you do about it? Now, that was, Pastor, another couple of inboxes that we received was, what is the church doing, or what are we doing as the body of Christ dealing with emotional and mental health?
You read one of those inboxes to me, and the person who wrote it was definitely in a great deal of pain.
Yes.
Because of some things that should have happened from her church family.
Right.
But according to what she wrote, did not happen.
Right, and I can attest to that. I'm an open book because I'm really in the community involved, and I've shared my thoughts on that. I am a widow, and so in terms of reaching that particular audience in grief counseling, and a lot of the my colleagues that or peers that have experienced grief, that's something that as the body of whole that I think we need to improve in. And so you'll hear about that, just areas that we want to be able to give a public forum, and there's no judgment, where individuals can talk about it, and also just keeping it light. We have a holiday.
We have a holiday program that's going to knock your socks off.
Yes.
I said that earlier. I'm not having a senior moment. but I also want to backtrack on what you said regarding the spiritual piece.
Yes.
I think we need to understand, if we can at least be rational and, because you love the Lord, because you're saved, to use the church vernacular, because even if you speak in tongues, the heavenly language, the bottom line is that there are some things going on in your life, and you have to talk to someone. We understand what the book of James says, lay hands on the sick, anoint them with oil, and they shall recover. But sometimes people need, after all, you're in the field. Sometimes people need extensive therapy.
Yes, and absolutely. And I know you just did a mental health forum.
Yes.
And it was well received.
Yes,
and
it was.
So, it is very important. And just for me as a believer, sometimes we feel that, we're going to pray it away.
Yes,
and so
exactly.
I remember one preacher called me a Renaissance preacher. And so I don't know. I didn't think that was a good light.
Renaissance has to do with awakening. And all that.
I'll take it. Yes, we can pray, but also there are certain steps that you need to empower yourself and to be able to move forward with emotional healing. That's why I'm so happy that you did that mental health forum.
It was wonderful.
It was great.
It was greater than I anticipated. It was wonderful because the people who sat in on the panel discussion opened up, were quite transparent. The panelists themselves were transparent, and I think, and I really am.
And you have to give a shout out to the young man,
who
Bug, that actually
Minister Sharif Bug.
Yes, he's also a minister, and he's really on a platform and front run doing that.
Absolutely, but the people who were there saw that. I think that was the beauty of it. That's what I took away. They're not the only ones in pain.
No.
Okay, and they're not the only ones who have been through some experiences were identical. Different people, different scenarios.
Yep.
But the situation itself was identical, and I think it is imperative that we not be ashamed to talk about these things and understand that doesn't mean you have less faith.
That's right. That's right. That's key.
Okay.
Yes, that's key. I like what you're saying too, Pastor, because a lot of times people feel like, well, I don't have enough faith. But no, that's not because God works through doctors. He works through therapists. He works through
Luke was a doctor.
Yes.
Luke was a
so
doctor.
we have to understand that he's equipped gifts into individuals.
That's right.
I am one that he has in counseling that can help you with your journey. So that's another topic that's very passionate. We'll be talking about that. So many great topics in this platform. So many great people we have in store for you guys. I'm so excited. We're going to switch to a lighter end. We're getting ready to go into our cooking segment. That's going to be fun because you know I love to eat.
We love to eat.
We love to eat.
We love to eat.
Yeah.
And Chef loves to cook.
Yep.
So today we're it's not just the chat, but it's chew and chat. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
And Chef is going to tell us how to do what we need to do as we stand over pots and pans and do it with expediency, quickly, and yet it will taste good. At least in theory.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to it. We are going to upload the recipes on the chat. Make sure you follow us on Facebook.
Yes.
We are aggressively growing, so we'll keep up with the social medias as our team is building. And so,
tell them about all the inboxes we have.
Oh, we have been flooded with inboxes for different topics. So we see the need. We're here for you guys. We're so excited. We'll be right back with Chef Andre Ruff.
Stay with us.
We're back. We're getting used to this.
This is live television.
Live television. I'm Rahsona Elder from the chat here with my co-host, Pastor Theresa, Nance. We're so excited. Like I said, I'm a native of Paterson, New Jersey. Anytime I'm able to connect and network with my fellow natives, my fellow Pattersonians, I'm super excited. So today I have Chef Andre Ruff from Ruff Life Entertainment. This is his Ruff Life Entertainment catering business. He's going to show us about meals on the go for the woman on the go, for the moms on the go. Chef Ruff is in your hands. Tell us what you're cooking today.
And Chef Ruff, women want a man who can cook. So go to it.
Yes. What we have here, we have chicken for our protein. We have our vegetables.
Everything looks pretty.
And what we're gonna do here is make us a meal that we can do on the fly, 10 minutes, so we can go on about our business throughout our day.
Okay, well, go for it.
We're doing chicken. We give it a little pepper. We sear it, give it a little pepper.
Do you cook every day?
Oh, no, I don't cook every day, but I cook a lot.
You cook a lot.
Yeah, I have a mother, and she needs to eat healthy because she has cancer, and and we're trying to keep her that way, keep her good.
Good.
You know, so we putting a little pepper on it, a little salt.
I like the way you have everything, right?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. Yeah.
And what I have is I don't use that much salt, but I do put a little sea salt on it.
Okay.
I'm using a little sea salt to give it a little taste. Not much, just a pinch. I prefer that you cook your own meals instead of eating out, because you know what you put in your body.
Right.
So.
And that's key.
Do you use sea salt all the time, or?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time.
All the time.
Okay, so do you use regular salt, Chef, or you just use sea salt?
I use regular.
Okay.
I use sea salt when I'm cooking for people who are elderly or like myself, but for kids,
high blood pressure, because I have high blood pressure.
High blood pressure we gotta stay away from. So I use the sea salt.
Okay.
I don't really cook salt for myself because I have high blood pressure.
Okay.
So.
Well, let me ask you this: did you go to culinary school, or did you learn how to cook on your own?
Well, actually, I learned to cook between two chefs by me trying to get a better job. Two chefs taught me how to cook, and from that point on, I just started coming up with my own ideas, put my own meals together, stretching it. And these chefs who did amazing jobs helping me out to get started. I've been cooking for over 10 years now. 10 years. I used to cook at Holy Name Hospital.
Ah.
If you ever ate there.
I've eaten there. Yes, I have.
And
You were behind the scenes on
I
that?
cooked every food that they had that you ate. I cooked it from scratch.
Wow. Good food, sir.
Consistently and every time.
So that must have been stressful being able to cook for large settings like a hospital. And how did you keep like your dietary restrictions? Because you have to follow so many dietary restrictions for the staff as well as patients, right?
Well, they had we have to get food handling license to cook.
Okay.
So I went to school and got that, and I know a little dietetic because there's a course in there that's dietetic, and they have dietitians around to make sure we ride in the same guidelines to make people healthy.
I've often found, Chef, that oftentimes, not every time, men cook better than women. He's smiling, Rahsona.
Now, my kids will tell you, they call me mom chef, so I don't know about that statement.
Well,
Oftentimes,
Hi, Marty. Hi, Nia.
I didn't say every time.
Well, I'm hearing the same thing. I'm hearing the same thing. I think that a man is more conventional of a cooker.
Okay.
A woman cooks from the soul.
Okay, that's
She's a
true.
soul food.
And a man.
And a man, he's conventional cooker. He wants to,
Well, what does that mean for those who don't know? What is a conventional? You mean just cook what?
He wants to cook impressive looking meals.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that, Rahsona?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard the difference.
But
So how long do you let the chicken stay on?
we let the chicken stay on for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So 5 minutes. Right now I have it cooking at a heat trying to get it done.
But what is it on?
It's right now it's on
350?
350.
Okay.
So it's popping up.
Is this garlic?
Yes, that's garlic.
I love garlic. You like
I
garlic,
love garlic
Rahsona?
too. I do love garlic. Now, Chef, what's going on with these yellow tomatoes? Tell us about that.
Well, actually, tomatoes and garlic are healthy for you. So these are your vegetables
Okay.
that you're putting into your food. You don't have to go through getting a side thing or anything like that. What I have here is spinach also. So I do it all from scratch. I don't really like buy what's in the can that's processed because it has so much sodium in it.
Sodium. Okay.
So I like to, and the tomatoes, cherry grape tomatoes are they look nice.
Yeah, they do. They're very pretty.
They're
They're very pretty.
They're colorful.
Yeah.
Yes, they are very pretty.
So do you ladies do much cooking?
I do. I do a lot of cooking. Yes, every day.
Now that my children are grown, no.
See, I still have a little one, so yeah.
Down your children grown up?
No,
No,
not a lot.
Not a lot anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get back to it because
All right.
it's
I
healthy.
will.
The kids are really the driving force, though.
That's right.
Yeah, they
That's
really
right.
are.
Yeah. To make a nice home for your children.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what do you do with the spinach? I know you eat it, but what exactly?
Well, actually,
Use it as a salad?
we're gonna saute it into the
Oh,
into the food,
in the
sauce, into the sauce,
Okay.
and then we're gonna put the chicken in, and then it's gonna be chicken Florentine.
Chicken Florentine, guys.
Everybody,
All right.
This is with a white sauce. They usually do chicken Florentine with a yellow sauce, but it's how you want to see it. One day you might want the orange, the red sauce, and one day you might want the white sauce.
Now, what's good for like those of us that are very sensitive on the stomach? Is it more of the white? Because the red sauce, because of the tomatoes,
It's
very acidy, right?
Yeah, it's the white sauce.
The white sauce. Okay. Yes.
Have you
You
ever
heard that, everybody? So if you're like me that have a lot of sensitive stomach stuff going on, thanks to my mom, Linda. Hi, Mom. People like me and her, we're very sensitive in the stomach. So Chef is saying like red sauces, tomatoes, all of that type of sauce, they're really not good for us. It's very irritable. It's acidy. So white sauces, if you gotta have a sauce like myself, despite your sensitive stomach, white sauces are better, right?
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
Have you ever thought about going on one of those cooking shows and competing?
Well, I thought about it, and It may be in the future.
Okay.
It may be in the future.
That's good.
Right now, I'm trying to do private parties for women, cater to 7 to 8 women, and they can sit down, sip wine, and have a chat like you ladies. And I'll come over and cook a meal for them.
Did you hear that, boys and girls?
Yes. And for because we're faith-based, they can sip on cider too, right, Chef?
Yes.
Okay.
Or,
all right.
what is that? The artificial wine. What do you call that?
I mean, there's some that enjoy good bottle of wine with cider.
No. The cider. It looks like
sparkling cider.
Sparkling cider.
I like sparkling cider. Yes.
And that's for the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so that's simmering down really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to interject here. Just because someone takes a drink does not mean they're an alcoholic.
Absolutely.
So we don't want to come off like
we don't want to come off like
okay,
that.
all right.
Yes, thank you, Pastor.
All right.
You're going to see that a lot, Pastor, checking me a little bit. But I meant no harm, with that. I just personally like cider. That's all. That's all.
I love
It's
it.
a personal
I love
thing. That's it. Yeah.
Now we're gonna add in a little garlic.
Oh, please,
Okay.
please do. Please add the garlic.
Oh,
Turn this
that
down a little
looks
bit.
Good. Yeah. Okay, so you just add that in.
Mm-hmm.
They should be here, Rahsona, because the aroma is
The aroma
just...
is smelling good. I can't believe how much sea salt actually is really giving with the flavor. I have to try sea salt.
You don't use it, I gather, sea salt.
What is that, Chef? What kind of
Little
cheese
heavy
is
cream.
that? Heavy cream. Okay.
Okay.
Start adding in everything.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
I hope everybody can see this at home.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. There you go.
I noticed that you just did a pinch of garlic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just a pinch.
just a pinch.
We don't have to overdo it or
Okay.
anything like that.
All right.
We come in the
You don't have to have garlic breath.
We throw in a little bit of
The
Parmesan cheese.
Okay. Oh, it smells wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we put in our spinach.
This is very simple. Very simple.
Very simple, very quick.
Which is the idea, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very simple, very quick. This is something that I can come in and just throw on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love spinach.
The
Spinach is
Parmesan
actually my
cheese.
favorite.
Put in a little heavy cream. The Parmesan cheese, thicken it up.
Okay, heavy cream. You need heavy cream, guys. Need heavy cream for this.
And you simmer it
smells
around.
so good.
Smells divine.
A little bit of more.
What, pepper?
Pinch of more pepper
Okay.
and a pinch of salt. Give it that. And we stir it up a
My
little
greedy
bit.
self. I can't wait to taste it.
So, are you on the, do you have an internet page or?
I'm on Facebook.
Facebook?
I'm on Instagram as
Okay.
Andre Ruff, Mr. Ruff 42 on Instagram. And my email is
Are you
roughlife.
Are you related to Dorothy Ruff?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But that lives in Passaic.
She used to.
I'm hearing a lot about their relationship. It might be.
Okay.
You get that a lot?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
She must be popular. Yeah.
Well, I don't believe.
Passed,
I
okay.
think she did. But
I'm thinking that I might do this either a Tuesday night, my light night. That looks really good.
that's a light night for you.
A
Tuesday's
little
a
bit
light.
more. Yeah.
Well, actually, this is so quick. It could be.
You can eat easy.
It's not just quick. It is quick, but it's healthy.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: what is that again? Is that cheese?
That's cheese, Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese. Okay. Okay.
And we add back in our chicken.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so good.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And we let
Chef,
that-
I hope you get some orders from this.
Hope so too. We let it simmer and cook a little bit. Cook it down a little bit.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna simmer this down for a little bit. Where we will be back, and Chef is gonna show us how to make a nice, comfy Caesar salad.
We're eating some scrumptious food that Andre, the Chef Andre, has prepared for
This
us.
is chicken Florentine, correct?
Chicken
Chicken
Florentine.
Florentine.
And it's a wonderful thing, right?
I love it.
Let me
Nice and hot.
let me join you, ladies, because I do eat my own food.
Some people don't, you know.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Absolutely.
First of all, we want to thank you for coming on today.
Yes.
No problem.
And,
Hopefully I'll be back again.
And hopefully you will be back again. Maybe
Delicious.
for the
I love the
holidays.
seasoning.
The
I love the
season is
seasoning.
good.
It's absolutely
yeah, it is
delicious.
good. It is good.
Wow.
And
It is good.
we certainly wish you well in your endeavors to expand and increase your business. We
Thank
want
you.
that. Another of our objectives is to bring on people who may not have had an opportunity to show their wares, whatever their wares are, and maybe somebody looking out there, as they used to say in television land, because they don't say that anymore, will see you and who knows? Who knows what God has prepared
Yes.
for you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm following the journey, and I feel blessed doing so, and I'm blessed to be on this show and have you ladies have me here to cook for you.
Well, thank
pleasure.
you, Chef Ruff. And so also what Chef Ruff did was also some of the chicken he reserved, saved to the side so you can make a quick Caesar salad. And so
Hold it up, Rahsona, so they can see it.
and this is actually a good Caesar salad. We're going to enjoy that with a lot of a lot of the tech folks here. And so thank you for tuning in to the chat. We thank you so much for logging in and supporting us today. We thank everyone who supported us with inboxes and topics. We hear you. We're going to send you out our list for the rest of the year. We will be covering the upcoming election. You see how I feel about it. The upcoming election, we will be covering
You
that.
sound like Ralph Cramden.
Yeah, we will be covering that. We hear you on the issues concerning that. Let's be prayerful concerning that. And also, we like to end our talk show with a daily scripture. I was thinking about what would be appropriate for today. One of my favorite scripture passages is Romans 8:28. All things work together for good for those who love the Lord. Take
and
care.
are called according to his purpose.
Amen. Take
Amen.
care. We from the chat will see you soon. Chef Ruff, thanks again for coming in. Have a great afternoon.